Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike Oski's Kitchen. My name is Mike Olszewski and I am the chef of this kitchen. And if you're tuning in, boy, I sure hope you're being the chef of yours and cooking great meals for your family. Remember, I always say, if you cook it, they will come. And in times like this, where we're all stuck at home, why not cook and bring everybody back around the table? So we've been making some really cool dishes, Polish dishes, non-Polish dishes. I'm gonna make something today that your kids are gonna go, boo, Brussels sprouts. How do you make these Brussels sprouts? I'm sure there's tons of ways to make them, but it's hard to get your kids and maybe even your spouse to eat Brussels sprouts. But I'm going to show you an excellent way to make them. Let me read you here what I found out about Brussels sprouts. They're high in fiber and vitamins. They have minerals. They have antioxidants. They also have added health benefits. They reduce the potential of risk of cancer. They also decrease inflammation, and they improve blood sugar control. Great, Brussels sprouts. Let's have a little fun with them. So we have all these wonderful benefits. Why not bring them to our table? But let's make them taste really daggone good too. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you a great way to make these Brussels sprouts, a great side dish with anything you make. But if you make it like this and you put it on the side dish, they're gonna eat it. I guarantee they're gonna eat it. So what we're gonna use today is we're gonna use some garlic, we're gonna use some pepper and salt, some honey, and of course 2 pounds of Brussels sprouts, and then we got some bacon. Let me show you what I'm gonna do with the bacon. This is what makes it awesome. Some olive oil, and of course some balsamic vinegar. And that's it. Look at that. That's simple. Look at all those simple ingredients. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the bacon, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the bacon, and I'm going to show you what to do with these Brussels sprouts. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So what I'm going to do with this bacon, I'm not going to fry it. If you want to fry it, you know, that's your choice. I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to take 4 strips of bacon, and I'm going to put them on a lined with foil lined baking pan. 1, 2. If you think we're just going to cook this bacon and do something with it, there's more going to be happening with it. So I have 4 pieces of bacon. That's all you need for this recipe, okay? Line them up evenly on a pan. I've already heated up my oven for 400. We're going to throw this in for about 10 or 15 minutes, get them a little crispy, and I'll show you what we're going to do with the bacon when it comes out. And then when I come right back, I'm going to show you what we do with the Brussels sprouts. So let's get the bacon in, let's get that cooking, and we'll just move on to the Brussels. Be right back. Okay, great, welcome back. We still got our bacon in the oven, getting it done. Like I said, 10 to 15 minutes at 400. In the meantime, let's go ahead and mix up this little sauce that I like to make. So you're going to take 1 tablespoon of honey, and then you're going to do 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar and mix them together. And let's get it in there. Add a little bit more, why not? It's gonna be extra good. And then you got 1 tablespoon of this balsamic vinegar. What we're gonna do is mix these guys together. Nice and thin. Okay, that's all you gotta do. And we're gonna take that and we're gonna set this aside, because what we're going to do at this, we're going to add this into the Brussels sprouts. And I'll be right back. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these Brussels, okay? Be right back. Okay, next now what we've got to do is we've got to take care of these Brussels sprouts. You can cut them any way you want, but I'm going to show you the best way I think is important. See this little stem that's still there? I like to kind of finish that stem off and get it away. Now, I like to cut the Brussels sprouts long ways. Not cross, but long ways, along the stem. So you have that, okay? And I'm gonna do another one for you, and I'll cut the rest of these out. Cut the stem off, and I go long ways, all right? Just follow where the stem would have gone, and you're gonna be good to go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rest of these up. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do after they're cut up, because we still got something special with the bacon that needs to go into these Brussels sprouts. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish these up, so I'll see you in a little bit. So we cut our Brussels sprouts up, remember to stem, and then we kind of half them. We're gonna go ahead and put them in a gallon freezer bag, And then we want to put them all in here. Now, if some of the leaves of the Brussels sprouts fall off, put them in there because it's really good. They can crisp up really nice when they're baking. They taste really good. So I'm going to put all these in here, and then what I'm going to do is going to add some additional things to this. Now we're still waiting on our bacon because that is the final touch before these Brussels sprouts go into the oven to cook. So let me go ahead and finish this up here. Looks good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put 2 tablespoons of balsamic. One and a 2. Okay. 4 cloves of garlic. I look at a clove of garlic as about a tablespoon. It's probably more than a clove, but guess what? I like garlic, and that's the way we eat here. 2, 3, and 4. And go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit. Okay. Finally, salt and pepper. That's my favorite. Just sprinkle it at your own taste. I like to put a good fair amount in there of the pepper and just a little touch of salt. Now, once you have that done, oops, one guy said, once you have that done, just go ahead and close it up a little bit, one time, and we're just going to toss it in the bag. Get all those Brussels sprouts nice and coated in this bag. And we got one thing we're waiting on is the bacon. But right now, she's about ready to go into the oven. But we got to get that bacon out first, so I'll see you right back here when the bacon's out. Hey, welcome back. Guess what? Our bacon is done. If you can see that, it's nice and crispy. Again, 400 degrees. I had about 8 minutes to cook. It all depends on your oven, what's going to work best for you. Just keep an eye on it. So what I'm going to do with this bacon, I've already taken it off the aluminum foil. I'm just going to go ahead and just chop it up a little bit, make some nice little bacon bits. And that's it. Now we're going to do these bacon bits. We're going to go ahead and take them and put them in to our Brussels sprout bag. There's going to be one more mix, but I got a great secret coming up here to do with this, and it makes it that much better. So remember, I had this on, the bacon on this. I like to take some of this bacon grease, and yes sir, I'm dumping some bacon grease into there. Shh, don't tell anybody, that's the bad part. But I'm telling you what, it makes it that much better. So what I'm gonna do, close the bag again, and I will mix them up, get the bacon mixed through. I'm gonna take this old aluminum foil, get it out of the way, because we're gonna reuse this pan. I'm going to go ahead and put this another strip of aluminum foil on the same pan I use the bacon. Why not use one? It's not dirty because the aluminum foil caught the bacon grease. Let's go ahead and mix this through. Get it nice and mixed. See, nice and mixed. You want to do that. I like to grab the top of it and just kind of drop it over and shake it all over and make sure the bacon and the bacon grease and all that stuff gets mixed together. Now, final step before we go into the oven. We're going to go ahead and drop this right on the pan, like that. Go ahead and spread it out. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? I mean, that looks really, really, really good. So there you go. This is going to go into the oven. I left the oven on. It's still at 400 degrees, okay? We're going to go in there, oh, I don't know, 12, 15 minutes. Again, depending on your onions. Keep an idea. When it starts to brown, that's when you take it out. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. And I'll see you right back here. And we're going to try this thing. You're going to love it. It's amazing. And I'll see you right back here. Boom, baby. We are here. Our Brussels are out. 400 degrees. I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Look, whatever's worked for your ovens. Just make sure it's nice and browned as you're taking them out. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is going to go ahead and transfer these dudes to my bowl. There's one more step before we serve this to our family and treat them with this wonderful, 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 healthy, but really tasty dish. Let's get all these off here. Do you remember a little bit ago we made a little quick mixture with a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar and a tablespoon of honey? Well, we're going to bring that back into this. Let's get them all off this. Okay, looking good. All right, cool. Oh. Now look at that. Just look at that. So now we're going to go ahead and take this balsamic vinegar and this honey, and we're going to drizzle it in for our final step. Okay? Now, gently toss them. Gently toss them. Get all that honey and all that balsamic on top of them. And I'll tell you what. Let me do this. You can see that. That, my friends, is healthy but tasty at the same time. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give it a shot. I can't wait. I'm going to take me a Brussels sprout. Yep. So good. You got honey, balsamic, salt and pepper. Man, that is so good. Your family's going to love this. You can taste the bacon grease. Your family's going to love this. Don't cheat your family. Make these Brussels sprouts. They're going to love them. I love them. And actually, we're going to have them for dinner tonight as well. Thanks for tuning in. Easy one for you. Great side dish, great vegetable, healthy, but make it taste good. Bring your families back around the table. Remember, if you cook it, they will come. But as I always say, to enjoy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends and family. And like I always say, God bless and na zdrowie.